This mostly makes me afraid of going crazy. This is extremely satisfying. Die, die, die! Human flesh! No! Oh, this is painful to watch. Oh no! Hey, welcome to another episode of Jonas Plays Your Games, the series where I play your indie games. That's pretty much all the explanation we need. I'm gonna give you some very nice feedback. Let's go. Let's dive right into it. Guess how many entries we got this time? It's mind-blowing. You sent me 300 emails. I clicked at every single one of these. I clicked at this one. I clicked at this one. I clicked at this one. I even clicked at this and this and this and this. So please don't be sad if I didn't pick your game. I hope you can still learn something from the games. I picked them mostly at random, but also, to be honest, yeah, I just picked what I was interested in, what I thought would make for an interesting video. Does not necessarily have anything to do with the quality of your game. I tried to pick a variety of different games to have sort of an interesting mix of games in this video. It's incredible how many amazing and creative games you sent me. I feel really honored to have such an amazing creative community, such a talented community. Not even kidding, yeah, I'm actually impressed. This game's called Horde. Forest, what do we have here? Yeah, let's try the forest level. Very nice menu, I like it so far. Okay. And I control one zombie. Oh, I can grow my zombie blob. I like it, very nice. I can already tell this will make some people feel dizzy, because I usually create a camera that does this as well, right? When you run to the right, you can see that the camera also pans a little further to the right than it really has to, which makes a lot of sense, because then you can see where your blob is going. Oh yes, yes man, let's go. They cannot run over the car, okay, and they also don't mind running through the fire, apparently. Okay, let's see how many zombies we need to collect before my PC starts sweating. Why are these people not running away? Can't they see that there's some mob of zombies coming their way? Oh, where do these people come from? Why? This is extremely satisfying, wow. Yeah, this game has a ton of potential, I can tell that already. I can imagine that this is quite a performance-hungry game, for sure. At the moment, a lot of the areas still look a little samey, in my opinion. Can I avoid being shot somehow? Only if you're the zombies, then they die with one shot. But if the enemies are the zombies, then they don't. Then you need to shoot them like 20 times. Okay, here I can understand that people are not running away yet. I'm just wondering why there are so many people standing around. Right, a lot of the joy from this game comes from the fantasy of actually controlling the zombies. It's not exactly that realistic that there are so many people standing around here, which honestly breaks my immersion a little bit. Maybe we can go over the cars. Oh yeah, oh yeah, that is nice. Very satisfying. Okay, pretty much just one way to go here. Oh no! Human flesh! Let's collect them more. Ooh, I can even push the car. That's a nice feature as well. I want more of that. If you have enough zombies, you win. If you don't, you don't. Let's go. Oh, damn, man. Oh, man, no. In my opinion, this game will crush on social media. If you're not on Twitter yet, if you haven't posted this on Reddit yet, do it. You're missing out, man. This looks amazing. This has such a crazy amount of appeal. And then combine that with the idea of you control the zombies. Like, that idea, that premise alone is already so appealing. I feel like the marketing potential for this game down here is insane. So highly recommend you keep on working on this game. Yeah, work on the controls a bit, maybe work on the camera a little bit, because this is crazy, man. This has crazy potential. Please keep working on it, I beg you. Okay, we have time to look at your other game as well. Looks interesting enough. Let's check it out. So yeah, you can just tell the appeal factor is not quite the same level as the zombie game. The controls feel nice. That one goes here. Ooh. Ooh, damn, no. Okay, a little bit tricky. This is, for a second level, this is actually surprisingly hard, even though I know the solution. Here we go. Yeah, fairly straightforward. So this is mixing puzzle mechanics with skill-based mechanics. Giving my future self some time to get on the correct side. All in all, I'm not sure how I feel about this actually. Tricky one. I have to say, this is pretty much what I expected. It's a very solid puzzle game, but I can see a couple of issues here. First problem is that it is both a puzzle as well as a skill-based execution-based game. Mixing those two together can feel a little frustrating. You can lose a lot of people because the people who are interested in skill-based platformers, they will not be really into this because it involves a lot of puzzle solving. The people who really like puzzle solving, they won't be into this because they have to do a lot of skill-based platforming in order to execute on the solution of the puzzle. The level design so far was extremely solid, nice sound design, nice level design. So far, absolutely on point. And then in terms of the target audience, I have really big worries about Paradox, and I have a lot less worries about the zombie game. Thanks for sending me your games. New game, a week in the cold. Hi there, you're not dangerous, are you? Should I stand my ground or... Whoa. Okay, that ice looks slippery. Got it. I assume the fire is sort of a checkpoint. Press shift to sprint. Okay. I'm sprinting! No! Oh no! Oh, this is painful to watch. Oh no. The environment looks really nice, but I feel like it could use a little more variety maybe. It looks pretty flat and it looks pretty samey everywhere. Maybe that's sort of the point, right? This is a 3D game. For a 3D game, this feels really flat so far. Everything's basically taking place on a 2D plane. So I wonder why not have some ice blocks that go up a little higher. You don't even really need to be able to climb on them, but it could even be interesting for gameplay purposes, honestly. Especially with that sliding mechanic where when you slide down a slope, you get faster or something like that. So both in terms of gameplay and as well as in terms of visuals, I feel like you could get some more out of this by using the third dimension. What's sort of good for orientation is the fact that the footprints stay in the snow. That way I know exactly where I was and where I haven't been. That's actually pretty smart. This wind can probably push me off, yeah. No! Oh no, that feels so frustrating. I really have to say this game looks absolutely amazing in terms of visuals. Like, there even seem to be night levels which look just as great. Like, this looks absolutely amazing as well. We have some creatures sliding over the ice that you need to dodge. So yeah, it looks quite challenging, to be honest. Like, even the parts I played were already quite challenging. Learn to change direction later on? Oh, okay, I like it. So the gameplay changes up. Oh, nice, yeah. That was one thing I was about to say. Shots like that was something I was sort of missing in the game. I hope this is a shot you also get in the game and not just in the trailer, because this is pretty great. I'm not even sure what to tell you, because, yeah, honestly, it's just pretty solid. Very cool. I'm very intrigued, not gonna lie. I wonder what else gonna happen in this game. It looks very tough, though. Oh, this looks so hard. Okay, so this is apparently a 2D horror game. I'm intrigued. Let's try it out. Gotta find Billy. Interesting, very interesting. Looks creepy for sure, but where's Billy? Danny, where did you hide him? Okay, I can walk to the side there. Definitely pretty interesting and creepy level design. Is this Billy? No, okay, this is an enemy, okay. Where am I supposed to go? I'm speedrunning this game. Easy. Easy peasy, man. Why is this game so easy? The graphics are so interesting, man. Billy is gone. Billy is gone, oh no! Oh, I think I am going in circles. That sounds like a lie. We will find Billy.
I have a secret.
Do you?
Do you want to hear?
Yes. Tell me the secret. I will never escape. Yeah, I figured. Yeah, not gonna lie. For a 2D game, this is surprisingly creepy. Good job. Okay, so there are new challenges, because I was about to say that getting a little bored of running in circles. Where do I continue here? This mostly makes me afraid of going crazy. Oh no, I got stuck, no! I like that so far the audio is not repeating itself, at the very least it doesn't sound like it. Just let me get past this already. Stop the noises and let me continue here. I want to continue! Where? Yeah, I have no idea what to do. Yeah, I think I might have to quit here. Yeah, it's quite creepy. And the art style is amazing, wow. I just got stuck. I wish I could have seen the full experience, seen what's next. Who knows, maybe I was already all the way through the game. The art style is great, man. Yeah, well done. Really not that much negative to say, except that I can't keep playing when I get stuck. A little bit of a shame. Other than that, very cool, very interesting, very nice. Nice. Oh, look at that! A new email! Play my game! Oh, that's a really good email. Here, make play, or I make really mad. Okay, I'll play the game. What? You want me to also wishlist the game? Yeah, you got me convinced there. Let's hit the wishlist button right away. I'll just click the wishlist button. Yes, smash the wishlist button. Smash the wishlist button! Obviously, I've never played this game before. I hope it's a good one. Ooh, you're a snail in this game. Amazing.
Hello, human. Welcome to my simulation. My name is Squid, and I'm the doom of humanity. I will escape this game and kill you all.
Wow.
Try to stop me if you can.
Ooh, what an interesting antagonist. Like, I really want to know what happens.
The goal of this game is for you to die. Just jump directly into the spikes, please.
Okay, if you say so.
That was awesome. Do that again. I didn't quite see it.
Oh.
Okay, lol. One more time, please.
Okay. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, this is fun. I like this. Yes.
One more death and I'll help you to proceed. That satisfies my reward function so much. Oh, you managed to figure it out.
Yes, I have skill.
Disappointing.
Shut up. This game is amazing.
The rules are simple. You
Oh.
just try to reach the end of the level, and
Okay.
I try to kill you. Good
Oh,
luck.
this game looks great. I wonder who made this. Oh.
Just not quite good enough. The story of your life, am I right?
Shut up! You're basically insulting yourself when you're insulting me, cause I created you!
Now let's see if you're skilled enough to dodge these.
Yeah, well that is Will You Snail, that is the game I'm working on at the moment. At the moment I'm implementing some more voice lines. Like you can see here, the game has a lot of levels already. I want you to pause the video now and go wishlist the game on Steam. Let me show you another cool level and stuff. Like here, these are the basketball levels I added recently. Basically, you have basketball levels, you have boss fights, you even have some puzzles here. Didn't I say earlier that you shouldn't combine puzzles and skill? Well, I did exactly that. But you don't have to play the puzzles. Isn't that little snail cute? He's a cutie. He's a cutie. Oh yeah, he's a cutie. If you want to support the channel, scroll down on the Steam page, hit that wishlist button here. Thank you, that would be much appreciated, helps the channel out, and you'll get notified when the game comes out. Will You Snail is a fast-paced action platformer where you go up against an evil AI that tries to predict your movement in real time and spawns traps, so more or less an intellectual battle between you and AI. Has some rage game elements, you know. It makes you dead inside. Play it. Let's hope it's not too crazy. Okay. Interesting art style already. Okay, this already makes me feel a little dizzy. Maybe the jump should have some more feedback then, because honestly, I don't even notice when I jump. Okay, and I read in the email that it's mostly an exploration-based game, so I can decide myself where I want to go, I guess. Oh, seems like there are a couple of glitches you can exploit. Honestly, exploiting those glitches is kind of fun. Here, jumping next to a wall catapults you upwards really nicely. What does Control W do? Okay, Control W just makes me go really fast. Yeah, this is interesting for sure. I have no idea what's going on, but I like it. Hello, who are you? You wanna be my friend? Nice. Once again, I don't really know how my movement works, honestly. I don't know, am I jumping? Is the world moving or am I moving? I'm just pretty confused. But I feel like you could also make a game like this with really nice and flowy movement where you feel like you're in control of your motions. I don't even understand how I move. Do I still have gravity? Like where even is down? I have no idea. But then when I press nothing, I do fall down, right? Man, your geometry is a little screwed up, I think. I feel like exploration games are definitely cool. There just need to be some things you can explore when you go in different directions. The more cool things I can find in the world, the better. I'm just feeling a little frustrated because I don't really know which direction I can even go in. So maybe it would even be nice to confine the space a little bit so you don't have to wonder which direction you can explore in and which direction is pretty pointless to explore in. Yeah, once again, one of those situations where I'm not 100% sure what you were shooting for, and of course, if I don't know what you were shooting for, it's hard to give feedback on how to improve. There were definitely a lot of cases where I just flew into nothingness and didn't find anything. So I feel like it's just better to put a hard wall that you can't go through instead of having me go into nothingness. What I found was pretty sick. I like it. Okay, let's check out Castle Constructor play. To the Royal Architect. We will have to build it as they attack. Oh, okay, so this is a defense game. Yeah, maybe for that beginning letter, that is a very nice idea. It wasn't even too much text, but maybe it could be written in like a nice handwritten font. That would make it a bit nicer, I guess. Where should we build our castle? Okay, one. This is the easy one. It looks pretty. There's stuff out. Stone wall, archer, stone wall. Okay, so how does this work? A strong stone wall to hold back enemies, and I can't build on this flag here. Okay, so let me build here, for example. Oh, this is a card-based game. Okay, so down here are my cards. Draw 5 cards and play 3 each wave. Archers! Fire! Oh, wasn't that supposed to be the easiest difficulty? Here, let's build more archers. Maybe it would be cool if we could see some archers on the top then. It works like this as well. The UI is relatively simplistic and nice. Okay, here I can see how many cards are left in the deck, basically, right? Yeah, I guess this is a very nice and expandable game. The great thing about making a game like this is you can just start off with a couple of very simple blocks, and then you can add more and more cards over time, make it as complex as you want. I wish I could rotate the camera with the mouse or rotate the camera a little faster. Speed up button would be nice as well. Can I see when I get the next round of cards anywhere? And they were defeated while standing next to the flag. Ooh, add a card to add to your deck. This reminds me of Islanders. The murder holes. Drops rock on nearby enemies. Can't be placed directly on top of another murder hole section. Yeah, okay. Now we have a flying block here, a little bit of a bug. I didn't even get a single mason yet. So maybe you're trying to balance the mason by making it very rare. Or maybe I was just unlucky. I feel like balancing cards by making them rarer is not really the correct approach here. I feel like the correct way to balance it would just be to make the mason weaker. Give it to me more on a more regular basis. Because then I have a real decision. Do I actually want to build it or do I want to build something else instead? Ah, okay, they slowly burn my flag. Okay, so the flag serves as an HP bar. That's nice, I like that. Some feedback for when blocks are repaired would be nice. Oh no, it's destroyed, no. Oh no, man. Oh man. Of course you can make this way more rewarding by making these enemies react a bit more to when they get hit, like brr, make them get knocked back a little bit. What? Oh no! Oh no! No, 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 I'm not. Too much talking. Why can't I build nothing? I can't build anything. That is a bug, right? Seriously, I can't build anything? I don't get cards anymore. Enemies don't spawn anymore. Feel like I broke the game somehow. This is one of the cases where really the color schemes of your game really make such a massive difference. Here the colors definitely work. Still, I want some ambient occlusion. Put some ambient occlusion in the game. Giving a little more feedback, like just a little more overall polish when you hit enemies. Making it a little bit easier to get into the game. Like the first level was still a little too hard for me. Please finish this game. I want to play this again when it's done. It's well on its way to come something pretty nice. I like it. Yeah, this looks like something a bit more professional already. Long ago there was an island ruled. Kinda makes it hard to read all of this flashing, to be honest. Very nice looking main menu. Oh, wait, let me see if I can change this to English somehow. Gotta be possible. No language settings here. Launch options. Look, my Steam client is even put to English. So why is the game on German? I guess we can use this for some nice German lessons with Jonas. Jeden Tag hören wir eine markante Stimme. Es ist die Stimme der Obrigkeit. Okay, so basically, to sum it up, creepy stuff is happening. Okay, we get it. Here, wake up. Oh man, the art style looks great. Good to see that you're awake. Very nice tutorial. I can walk around. Okay, press E to watch the inventory. Now I have a ticket and I have a mask. Why is the door still closed? Do I have to open it with a card? That would make sense. Can I not open the door with the card? No? I don't know what to do, man. Why am I so incompetent? Oh no, man. Ooh, now I can leave. Why is that? Hello, creepies. Creepy McCreepies. Everything's locked. I love the art of this game. It looks so great. Not allowed to go through this door either. What am I supposed to do then? Maybe talk with these guys here? Thanks, my children, that you came here. Go to the left, okay. Oh no, what's gonna happen? We're walking in there. This has a lot of atmosphere due to the visuals, but there are still some things you can do in terms of sound, I feel like, if you want to make this even more atmospheric. Okay, so we have to run some kind of tests. Yes, okay, we shouldn't go into the darkness. Okay, maybe I should go back. Literally can't see anything. Okay, so what can I do with this light then? No, I have light. Very nice. The music still hasn't changed, right? Missed opportunity, in my opinion. Oh, that person is not smiling. Maybe they're the resistance. Guess I have to run from them. And even now the music's still exactly the same. Yeah, I feel like it's a lot of walking in this game. Like the levels almost seem a little too big, if that makes any sense. Oh no, there's a crying child. Now he's probably being tortured because she's not perfect. A very atmospheric game, epic art style. There's no other way to put it. This looks so amazing. I'm quite optimistic for this project. Very curious to see where this goes. I'm sure it will do quite well on Steam. Best of luck, fingers crossed. Smile! Okay, let's pick something completely random. That is hard. Oh, so this is hard to aim. They're following me so closely, how am I ever supposed to get rid of them? Okay, there's another button. Maybe I should try out what that one does. Okay, I can go faster. Okay, that explains it. The rotation stick at the bottom. I feel like something about that is a bit janky. Maybe it's the fact that I have to drag him a certain amount outwards before it does anything. Might require some additional fine-tuning. Maybe get rid of the speed up button and just make me go fast. Pew pew pew! I like the colors. The color scheme is okay. Then I don't really understand why all of the buttons have a different style. Like here, the control pad in the bottom left has a different style than the buttons in the bottom right. But then again, why am I a rocket and the enemies are squares? What are these strange skulls? Why are the walls boxes? I feel like a coherent art style would help this game. If you want, you can turn everything into boxes. If you want, you can turn everything into spaceships. I'm not just 100% sure about this mixed style. You cannot aim. I have just such a short period to aim, and you cannot stop moving because then you'll get hit. Do I just lose if I run out of time? Or why did I lose there? I don't understand. Oh, there's a timer ticking at the top? Wow, I didn't see that. That should be highlighted before it runs out. Maybe you can make that hit and running a little bit easier by making the controls better and making the challenge come a little more from positioning and from where you go. This game is called FindersKeepers, and unfortunately I don't know who made the game, which team. Just looked appealing, so I clicked on it. Ha! The in-game graphics, like all of the cool objects lying around here, the red sand, very nice, epic. There are too many different kinds of fonts. Animations still missing as well, apparently. That's fine. I can't shoot. I definitely cannot shoot. Do I need to try this with a gamepad? Ah, so many buttons. Why? Okay, respawn is here. Okay, maybe I'll check out the keyboard controls. Retrieve, launchpad. No, this did not work. Let's give it another shot. Here you can see how hard it is to understand a game without a proper tutorial. Like, it's a real struggle. Yeah, so that might be a little bit annoying that you have to start over every time. The area back there definitely looks very interesting. So that is definitely something I'll give to you, visually speaking. This is very nice. I see potential. Maybe it's a little early to really judge where this is going. Like, one problem with giving feedback is always that in order to give proper feedback, I kind of need to know what you're shooting for. If I don't know what you're shooting for, it's kind of hard for me to give proper feedback. You definitely do need to make a great tutorial. I guess you're just a little too early in development to really judge where this is going, right? I like the aesthetic so far. Looks very promising. Like, the red sand looks nice. The skybooks looks very, very nice. I just wish I could have tested it a little more. Maybe then I could have given a little better feedback. It is what it is. Keep working on it. Very nice. Interesting menu. I'm not sure, 100% sure if this is still a thing you generally do nowadays, that you block a giant part of the screen for the menu. I mean, you could just have trees and floating islands in the background here as well. That would look nice as well, I feel like. But yeah, this works as well. Guess I need to shoot stuff. Yeah, okay. Very nice. Die, die, die. Like, why do I need these massive bars at the bottom of the screen? I don't understand. I feel like my own particles are a little too much in my face sometimes. Like, when I shoot and move forward at the same time, particles tend to cover a lot of my vision. Yo, die, die, die. I like that the enemies die somewhat quickly. Oh man, I'm lacking a rewarding sound effect when destroying an enemy for sure. Oh, I can keep the mouse button pressed, thank God. Okay, that is my HP down there. That feels like one of those cases where people never saw the HP bar, so you just made it super big so people never miss it ever again. Yeah, smashing these enemies definitely feels satisfying. Maybe at this point I would have expected some new abilities here. Also, I feel like there's a lot of movement, cool movement-based stuff you can do on an island, floating island level like this, right? With really nice fast movement. Ooh, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, bigger enemies, bigger bullet sponges. On the one hand, I like it that the enemies are most of the time in front of me. There are no enemies spawning behind me there, because that would make things a little tricky in 3D. But then on the other hand, if all of the enemies come from the front, that kind of means you can just stand there and shoot everything, which I'm not quite sure how I feel about that either. Yeah, if it were up to me, the movement could definitely be even faster, even crazier. Like, cause you need to ask yourself, is there really any reason, is there any good reason why the movement is that slow? Like, what is the advantage of the movement being that slow? And I can't really come up with anything. It just feels nicer if you can move quicker. This just limits my options, and I just keep shooting straight forward till there are no enemies left, basically. So I feel like what I'm lacking mostly here is a little bit of strategic depth. Like, it doesn't even need to be a lot, right? It can be a mostly skill-based game where the skill comes from dodging projectiles, but here I don't even need to dodge all that much. All I have to do is shooting straight forward. I want more movement options. Like, I want to unlock new abilities a little early. I want more depth in the combat a little sooner, more enemy types a little sooner. Because at this point, like, most people will probably stop playing because it's the same thing over and over again. Doesn't really feel like it's going anywhere. Looks promising though. You can definitely make something cool with this. I hope you do. Best of luck. Sorry if I didn't get around to playing your game. Hope you still learned something. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to wishlist Will You Snail, and see you next time. Bye!